Hello, I am Maxime Coqué, responsible for the glasshouse tomato portfolio development. When breeding ToBRFV-resistant varieties, we opted for stacking different resistant genes together. Incorporating multiple resistant genes takes longer and is more costly, but we expect it will ultimately offer a more reliable resistance. We believe that such stacked resistance will stand up to new ToBRFV mutation for a long time. On top, we want to deliver a high level of resistance in our new varieties, which can go hand in hand with good agronomic performance. A tomato resistance can be compared to a wall of 2 meters high. For 20 years, the virus is not able to jump over it, despite trying constantly. Then a small mutation occurred in the virus, which allowed it to jump 2.10 meters. Suddenly, the resistance is broken. When a seeds company finds a resistance gene that makes the wall 2.20 meters high, the virus cannot jump over it anymore, and the plants are resistant again. However, if the wall has the same resistance mechanism, you can imagine that after some time, the virus will mutate again and be able to jump over the 2.20 meters wall as well. When that happens, the resistance is broken again, and we will be in the exact same situation as we were over the past few years. Today, the best option to prevent this from happening is to stack multiple genes with various resistance mechanisms. To continue with the same example as we were making the wall higher, we could dig a canal before the wall. The virus needs to mutate not only for jumping, but also for swimming, and if possible, add another mechanism, like a fence. With multiple different resistance mechanisms, it becomes unlikely that overall resistance will be broken. In the early stages of development, we first of all are testing our varieties in our quarantine glasshouse in Wageningen, and then at multiple locations with grower and external trial partners. Our quarantine glasshouse provides valuable insight into the resistance level of our portfolio, and so under the most extreme conditions and highest virus pressure, as we evaluate there our products under mixed infection circumstances where ToBRFV inoculation is combined with pepinomosaic virus vaccination. We have already introduced and are introducing resistance varieties in various segments. For example, there is Trabini, a cocktail plum tomato we launched in 2021. Then there is Ferrera, a beef tomato with production characteristics and size like susceptible varieties, and with added proven solid ToBRFV resistance. With this variety, we are market leader in North America and Canada, and we are introducing Ferrera in European and Middle East markets too. Also, in the course of 2024, we have more than 100 trials locations in several European countries within cherry plum loose, cherry round truss, and pink beef. We have already planned many more trials globally with those products, and we are already also planning trials with medium and large trusses, rootstocks, and cocktail plum. The goal is to have a resistant variety available in each of the major segments by 2025. Indeed, for the moment we have launched intermediate resistance varieties. We aim to launch commercial products with high resistance and reduced virus load resistance in the upcoming years. Of course, it's a key question. We focus providing solid and durable resistance for growers, however, resistance claim is named. Lately, many new varieties with resistance have been launched and claimed to a certain level of resistance to ToBRFV, either intermediate resistance, IR, or high resistance, HR. But it is important to be aware that resistance does not equate to immunity. Resistant plants could and may still be infected with the virus without visible symptoms. Further, if the virus is present but symptoms are not displayed, there is a risk that such resistance may be broken by the virus over time as the virus mutates. Yes, we are. Our goal is to deliver the best new hybrids with ToBRFV resistance, and the so-called conversion is one of the possible routes to do so. We have already some new varieties coming from this pass being under trials, and more will become available in the course of 24 and 25. We are conducting continued research on the role of rootstocks in ToBRFV transmission and resistance performance. Our studies to date seem to indicate that resistant rootstock does not appear to prevent or influence symptoms in cyan. When it comes to the question of whether symptoms will be visible, the resistance in the cyan is decisive. Moreover, our research confirms how important rootstocks are. The strength and endurance of the rootstocks provide a safe basis for the best production, even if the rootstock is not resistant to ToBRFV. Nevertheless, being fully aware there is a market demand for ToBRFV-resistant rootstocks, we are accelerating penetration of resistance in our rootstock portfolio and at the same time keep agronomic performance, endurance, and vigor. Furthermore, our rootstocks Maxifort, Equifort, and DR0141TX remain the market standard. Growers confirm that their strength and endurance are the key factors for a successful crop, something which has been corroborated in multiple trials at various research institutes. Yes, it is. Up to date, many growers throughout the world have decided to graft different resistance science on our vigorous and endurant rootstocks Maxifort, DR0141TX, and Equifort, believing, as we do, that vigor and endurance are the key traits when selecting a tomato rootstock.